Hey, this is Chandra. So I'm going to try to show you how to make this mini album. I haven't even made it yet, so it's kind of like we're going to do this together. So I'm going to do the binding, and this is what I use for my binding. You will need a piece of paper, cardstock, that measures 8 by 9 3/4. You're going to stick it in so that the 9 3/4 inches at the top, and you're going to score at 1 inch, 1 1/4, 1 3/4, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, 3, 3 1/2, 3 3/4, 4 1/4, 4 3/4, 5, 5 1/2, 6, 6 1/4, 6 3/4, 7 1/4, 7 1/2, 8, 8 1/2, and 8 3/4. I think I have those wrote down correctly. If you want to pause the video, those are the measurements. So you're going to fold this and you're going to burnish your folds, which just means press down on them. Okay, you're going to want to use like a bone folder or something, and I had mine, but I don't have it now, so I have this scrapey thing. So just fold on your lines, and then with something flat, you want to press down just to make that crease a little more crisp. So it doesn't matter how you fold these, you just want to make sure that they're straight, that you're lining it up along the side of the paper. I'm going to move this out of the way so it doesn't make that horrible noise. Okay, so you're going to fold on all of your score marks. Making sure that it's straight on both sides still, because you don't want a crooked line. When it gets too hard for you to fold from one side, you can flip it around and fold from the other side. I'm gonna try this. This is actually Pampered Chef scraper that they used, I don't know if they still sell them, but it was to clean their stoneware. You're not supposed to, use soap on it and stuff. So you would use this thing, and it has a little rounded edges to get inside the dishes for the stoneware. But somehow I commandeered it for the craft room. So you have all of your folds. So now what you want to do is you want to put score tape on every other one of the 1/2 inch folds. You don't have to put it on each one of the folds. I'm using score tape. I just get it from Score Pal. So I like this one better than the red line, because then you don't have to use scissors to cut it, but that's just my personal opinion. So I'm putting it on every other 1/2 inch scored mark. Okay, so then you're just going to peel off. You can burnish this to make sure that the tape is adhering to the cardstock. Peel off the tape backing, and then fold your tape section onto the non-taped 1/2 inch section. I'm trying to get this here so you can see it. Fold it like that, and then I burnish it. Now I fold this piece back towards me, and I remove the second one. And then I'm putting this side onto that side. And then I fold it back towards me. And do the same thing for the whole thing. So now you have 6 flaps. I am just folding them towards me now. So you have the 1/2 inch between the flap here and then the rest of the flaps. What I like to do is I like to cut these off at an angle, going from the fold out towards my finger and cut it off. And I'll do that to all of these and then all of those side, and then you end up with this. So that is the binding. Next, we'll work on the base pages.